On the feeling, can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting by some rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure, sweaty palms.
Hello! It's Whine Down Wednesday! Favorite day of the week, everybody. The day you get day. Yes, it's hump day, right?
Yep.
It's hump day, and we're so excited because whether you've I look like a crying baby. Let me move over here so it really does look like me. Whether you have had a week so far where you want to whine and cry like me, or if it's a week where you just want to celebrate making it halfway through the day with some wine like Montana. It's hump day, and we're so glad you guys are here hanging out with us today. Hey, guys. All right, so if you can just tell us in the comments that you're here. We want to know who's here.
Hey, Angie. We're so glad you're here.
Yeah.
We got a designer handbag from Mary Kay last week. Let's hear for Angie. Woohoo!
Was it already a designer handbag, or was it something else?
I think that's what Pam said. They were designer handbags.
Okay.
Designer something. I don't know. I might have lied.
Well, Mary, they say prizes, and you and I get so excited. They could send us a tin box.
Yes.
And we would be so excited that we don't pay attention to what we're winning. We just want to win.
That's right.
All right. So let us know you're here. Let us know who invited you. And we play a game each week when we're here, and it's called Tic-Tac-Toe. And we really want to make sure that you are here live with us to know all about how we play the game of tic-tac-toe, because here we are tonight. We're going to talk about the top 10 beauty mistakes that women are making probably today, now, somewhere. It's probably not you. It's your friend. You know somebody.
Definitely not you.
No. We're mirrored, you guys. It's the weirdest thing when we do this. But anyway, so here's the thing. Tonight, we're talking about the top 10 beauty mistakes. Next week, let me tell you, move over here on my screen a little. Next week, I'll have a better idea. Boom. There we go, a little bit better. Next week, because I'm falling over my chair, we are going to be talking about, we're going to be sharing some Halloween makeup.
Yeah, so great.
Right, you could buy that crappy stuff at the store, or you could learn how to take the makeup you have, maybe a couple extra things, and do something with it. Do something fun and give yourself a little costume. Just depending on what you're going to do for Halloween, right? So anyway, that's how it works. That's what we're going to be doing. Oh, I see some comments are already starting to roll in. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Christy. And April, you guys, we're so glad you're here. We're so glad that you're. Ooh, they're sending Angie a necklace. That's what she wants. A necklace.
That's great. That's something you can use on your beauty parties that are on Zoom. You can just hold your designer handbag up, but your necklace you can wear.
I feel like the designer handbag thing is like for whichever consultant holds the most.
Oh,
in the month.
All I know is that they're giving us good stuff, and I like it.
If it's free, it's
for me. Yep, totally for me. And hello, the Lucky Stars unit picked up their Cadillac today. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
So excited.
So fun. My kids are like beyond excited to have a third row in that limited edition pink Cadillac XT6. We were leaving the parking lot and they're like, Mom, are we going to buy this car when it's all over? I'm like, you guys, seriously, like, because it's limited edition. Mary Kay and Cadillac celebrated their 50th anniversary together last year. And so for 2 years, they're running this special Cadillac because every 2 years you earn a new Cadillac. And so they might not run it again. So that's why they keep asking. It's not because
they're going to want to sleep in the car.
Oh, basically. Yeah. Hey,
Candy, welcome. We're so excited you're here.
Yay. So many great ladies on here tonight. We're so thrilled, so pumped that you're on. Okay. So hopefully you guys are ready and you have a piece of paper and a pen nearby because we're going to plan something we like to call tic-tac-toe. Hey, Erica. Hey, Teresa. We play a little different than like your restaurant children's menu tic-tac-toe. This is like the grown-up version of tic-tac-toe. It's a cross between a game and taking notes. So you remember what it is that you liked, what you loved. And your beauty consultant can work with you to get it for half price, maybe for free. Who knows? But you know what? Again, if it's free,
it's for me.
Okay. We didn't practice that. Can you tell? All right. So here's tic-tac-toe, you guys. Here's how it works. As I maneuver myself every time. So on a piece of paper, grab a piece of paper. You don't have to have this piece of paper, but like grab a piece of paper. And I would love for you to write your name on it because we need to know who wins prizes.
Yes.
Put your phone number on it because we need to know how to contact you. Put your beauty consultant's name on it. I know it doesn't say that on here, but it makes our life a little easier. Then
an edition tic-tac-toe board, which is coming soon.
Theater near you. And
no,
then
not theater. No.
No, theaters. That's an X. That's an X. You can put an X in your square. No, I'm just kidding. But here's the deal, guys. So in these different areas, make a big hashtag, #, tic-tac-toe board, whatever. You're going to put items that we talk about tonight, and you're going to write them in there, okay? And when you write in a tic-tac-toe, or you get 3 in a row, right, this way or that way, or however you want to get them, when you get 3 in a row, you need to put in the chat tic-tac-toe, and we're going to celebrate that tic-tac-toe. And also, you're going to go down here to the bottom where it says tally your virtual tickets, and you are going to give yourself 5 little hash marks. Like if you were stuck in a cave or in your house for a really long time, you might make those lines on the cave wall. Yeah, like that. You're going to make those there. Okay, so let's practice.
With your kids, day 1, day 367. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so here we're going to practice. You guys ready? If you are here early, and by early, I mean like now. We're going to keep it easy.
We're counting it.
Now, when we explain this, you get bonus points. Go ahead and give yourself 2 hashtags or hash marks or lines. Go give yourself 2 virtual tickets.
Yep.
Okay, you win there. All right.
Hey, Erin.
Hey, and then what we're going to have, you're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to give you the easiest quiz of your entire life.
Yep.
You can handle this. Okay? So everybody's got it. You got a piece of paper nearby it. Because here's the deal. You registered that you were going to be on, and we're so glad you're on.
Yes.
This is then how we, know you're going to be on. And then by turning this tic-tac-toe form in, you are going to be, these little hashes are what get you, when we give away virtual tickets, that's what gets you entered to win free stuff, right? So like every one counts. And so we'll notify you, after we get them. So when you're done with this tic-tac-toe board, you're going to take a picture, send it to your beauty consultant. She's going to give it to us, and then we'll do the drawings. And then you'll get like an awesome product gift in the mail, or maybe something else special. Probably not a designer handbag for this one. But you'll get.
There is news about that later, so stay on.
Stay tuned, man. So yeah, and then that's how you get entered to win. So anyway. Anybody have questions? Did anybody have questions? No.
Yeah, since it's double credit in Mary Kay, maybe we could give the first 2 tic-tac-toes some double credit.
You thinking double? Like, are you thinking like for the first 2 tic-tac-toe winners they get 10?
They have to be the first to say it.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's great. Okay, so our girl Marianne is standing by in the chat. So she is going to be watching for our first tic-tac-toes in case we get so caught up in things we forget to breathe.
Yes, we will try not to. But if you say it loud enough, if you put it in caps and put some emojis there, we're probably going to see it. I'm just saying.
Feel that. Feel that. Oh, my gosh. Okay, guys. Well, I'm so pumped because tonight we're coming to you live with all things beauty, so that in this world we live in right now with COVID-19, believe it or not, but there is like a beauty movement.
Yes.
I'm gonna call it an immersion, like a immersion. Is that the right word? Emerging, like
emerging. Yeah,
like a butterfly emerging from the cocoon.
Yep.
You are the butterfly. We will provide the cocoon.
Safety.
Yeah, safety. Products that have been around for 57 years.
Yeah.
Highest standards of testing and safety in the made in the US. They're like all made in the US, almost all of them. And if they're not made in the US, it's for a really good reason. Like they have to be made in a special lab in France because of how eco-friendly they are. Okay, like that kind of thing. But anyway, the point is this. We are going to help you emerge younger, flawless, feeling good in the skin you're in. Oh, yeah, when this crap's all over. Okay, yep. And we're just all back to as it is, right? Because stress causes aging, and I just don't want you to age yourself being all stressed out right now. It's not worth it.
No stress. Too blessed to be stressed. Come on.
Too blessed. Yes. All right. So before we officially begin, okay, I'm going to tell you this. So there are 3 ways that when we're all done, that we're gonna, you'll find your place. Okay, there's 3 things you can do. So number 1, and you know what, I'm even gonna say they can have a tic-tac-toe if they agree to do.
Oh yeah, that can go in a box.
I think it can go in a box.
Yeah, absolutely. Put it in a box.
So lucky that Montana and I are on because we really don't have any rules.
No, very few.
Very few. We just like kind of wing it, and we're like, ooh, fun idea. Let's do it. Okay. So number 1, so we offer 3 kinds of appointments. Okay. 3 kinds of appointments. And so when we're all done, you might decide that you want to work with us as a customer. So if you think you might want to book a party with some girlfriends, you're going to get a gift tonight. First of all, for booking it, you're going to get a gift for booking a party. So that's fun. Or a girl pampering session, girl gathering. I mean, people don't like the word party, but it's virtual. And everyone could just like be at home in their fat pants and not have to go anywhere. It's lovely. I mean, I couldn't wait to get that Cadillac to hurry up and go nowhere. So I'll buy it and it's going to have like 50,000 miles on it. Okay. So anyway, we have a pampering session, a hydra session, and a glam session that you can be a part of. You get samples in the mail. And so safely from the comfort of your own home or bathroom, you get to try all the things. We lead you through so you know what you're doing, why you're doing it, and your skin will be left feeling amazing. Okay? So if you want to have a party, have some friends, and get your products at half price for using your friends, we're not mad at you. We ain't judging you. Then you might want to put in your tic-tac-toe board a booking. You want to book something. And you know what? Don't just put booking. Put like hydra session, pampering session, or glam session. And if you don't know, that's okay. All right? So that's 1. But you also, when we're all done, you might decide the way you want to work together is to find out how or be a part of how we save half off on our makeup. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, all these mistakes, we don't make them because all this makeup is at our fingertips all the time and we get it half off. Is that exciting? Would you love to be able to get all of your makeup at half price? I mean, I don't know who would say no.
No, I definitely wouldn't. And if you have people in your house, like girls, kids, mother-in-laws that live with you, come on. 50% is good in anybody's book. That's what I'm saying.
And guess what? That means too, 50% off your Christmas shopping.
Yes. Okay. That's like prime for the rest of the holiday season. Not just today. It
could be prime for life.
Yeah, prime for life. That's good. I like that.
Prime for life. Speaking of prime, but let's talk Montana about priming it up.
All right. So
what is our first mistake, Montana, that women make? Tell us, sister.
It's a crime not to prime. All right. So there's several different ways that you're going to prime before you get into your color, but it's the first step. After you've cleansed your skin and you put your moisturizer on, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to prime. And so you can see right here, this is our foundation primer, and it is clear. It looks, okay. I'm oily, so like anything that looks like extra oil kind of makes me want to gag. But this is our foundation primer. So it kind of looks like Vaseline, but it is so silky smooth, and it creates like this flawless finish. It fills in all the imperfections, and you can see in the little orange there the difference between priming and not priming. Priming is flawless. Priming is like a pre-selfie filter, okay? And not priming is like dangerous. No. But it is really, really going to give you that flawless look. It's going to help your foundation look the same all day long. And we have incredible foundation. So it even takes our incredible foundation and makes it that much better. The second way that you want to prime is your eye primer. And so this is our eye primer. It is like blue for your eyeshadow. I'm just going to put a little bit on here. I have one magic trick in my arsenal, and Stephanie taught it to me. So, you know.
That's a lot of primer you're using.
I know. It came out really fast. Okay, so we're just going to spread it out. It's fine. It came out fast. That's what they all say. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Okay. But I put it on there. You can see it dries clear. There's nothing there. You want to let it completely dry. I'm going to take our new, what do you call these? Foil eyeshadows. So this is one of our foil eyeshadow duos. This is obviously my favorite. And then our Dusty Rose eye color, which I love. I'm going to take the foil color. Okay. This is the berry one. And I'm going to put it where I don't have primer, which since it was so much, it's not very much. So I'm going to put it right there. Okay. So you can see, looks good, right? Nice coloring right on my skin. Okay. Get a little bit more color. And then I'm just going to pat it here. So you'll be able to see like the difference. I mean, even believe it. So your color is going to be more dense. Okay. That means it's going to like, the color is just going to look so much better. You're going to have to use less product. You'll get all day wear. I'm going to leave this on the entire time. And you guys will notice that this one will stay and look fantastic. And this one might be a little bit like dwindling. And so you're going to use less product. You're not going to have any creasing on your eyeshadow. And it's going to look lifelike all day long.
Hey.
Stephanie is going to bring it to you hard with the next step.
Yeah. Okay, guys. And did you see? So the primer is only $12. Now, let me tell you something. I think that tube could last you a whole year. That's like $1 a month. And you will use less product, less eyeshadow, right? Oh my God. It's unbelievable. And then did you see that orange? Like our skin is a lot like this orange. And in the porousness. And so you can see the difference of foundation laying on this orange from having foundation with primer and foundation without primer. Aren't you glad you learned about that tonight?
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you didn't just stay, away from us.
I'll be here all night, folks. Okay. So far, okay, that's 2 products and a booking. So there's potential for tic-tac-toe.
We're looking for it, girls.
We are watching you.
Yep.
We are watching. Okay, Montana, you got me because I'm going to talk about you guys foundation. Okay, so we have.
Okay.
So we have 2 liquid foundations. We also have cream to powder foundation. We have mineral powder foundation. Here's the deal. The second beauty mistake that women often make is they don't wear foundation or they apply it incorrectly. And usually the application and lack of liking how it looks or your memories of high school lead you to then not wear it. Okay, so first let's really quickly talk about why do you want to wear foundation? Okay, I wear glasses and every day dirt, dust, pollution, other people's dead skin lands on my glasses. Most of it is other people's dead skin. So gross. Okay, I see dead people on my glasses. I'm just kidding. Okay. So anyway, the same, you guys, we don't think about it though. The same stuff that lands on our glasses is landing on our faces. Like I'm looking right now in my light and I see like these little dusty things floating through. We have those even in the summer. Like this summer, we had our door open. It was a beautiful day here in Michigan. And I looked over at my black kitchen table and I was like, that looks kind of dirty. And I drew a heart. And it was just a beautiful day. It was just the world. You get your car washed, boom. You drive, it's already a little bit dirty. Okay, so that's in the world. So if you don't wear foundation, you are not protecting your skin because your face is made of pores. And what do pores do? Like a sponge. So you're soaking dirt, dust, pollution, other people's dead skin into your face. And then you're wondering why you have acne. You're wondering why you have zits. You're wondering why all these things, right? Okay, so we need to wear foundation. Foundation is your protection step. Who remembers Pretty Woman, right? Pretty Woman. You know when Julia Roberts says, I'm a safety girl. Okay, well, different kind of protection here. So you're going to remember this. I like to make funny associations so you remember. So with that being said, You're going to be protecting your skin from the environment. And you guys want to hear something crazy? If you do this too, you get to give yourself 5 tickets. Okay? I wear foundation when I clean the house. When I clean the house. It's a CC cream, but I wear foundation when I clean the house. Why? Well, first of all, I'd be lying if I said that I lived in a perfectly clean house, right? And when you vacuum, so much dirt and dust gets stirred up. Anyway, I need to protect myself from these people I live with. So there we go. Are you convinced? I want to know, are you convinced why you need to wear foundation? If not, I can go on, but I'm not going to right now. Now I'm going to talk to you about applying your foundation, okay? Because this makes a difference. And let me just say this for foundation. Oh,
sorry, wrong one.
You're fine. Foundation is supposed to look really natural. It's still the same cycle.
Sorry.
We're good.
Never get this.
It's supposed to be really natural, okay? You're not supposed to look like California and Alaska. You went to high school. I know that's what you're afraid of. All right, so let's talk about this. So I have a mirror, okay? Clean mirror. I'm going to do a magic trick for you guys. Montana did one. Now I'm going to do one. Okay, this is our foundation brush. But before we do that, I'm going to use the CC cream. And I'm going to show you something. So you have body heat. Yes? Okay, so we're going to square. Woo! It jumped all over my computer. Okay, there we go. All right, I've got some CC cream. This shade is light to medium, so it might not be as, I hope it's obvious. Okay, I got this. Well, actually, I'm going to do a little more. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand so it doesn't go jumping across my computer. All right, there we go. All right. Now, if you have ever put foundation on with your fingers, which a lot of us do, right? It's body heat plus body heat equals.
I don't know how to take that off.
You're good. Oh, just click it again.
Oh, there you go.
Body heat plus body heat.
Sorry.
All right, you're fine. It is all a learning curve. Okay, body heat plus body heat. You guys got that? Okay, so you can see it's not really even. All right, now some people like to put on makeup with a cosmetic sponge. This is going to give you better coverage than your fingers by all means. Okay, so I'm going to dip some of this, dip this cosmetic sponge in here, and I'm going to now put it down here. And you can see it gives you a much better coverage than your finger. Well, I want to ask you a question. Where's more product? On the mirror or on the sponge? So you might as well just cut it, open your foundation, and waste half of it. I mean, that's just nonsense.
Put down the drain.
Down the drain. All right, this is our foundation brush. This feels like, mink, sexy, awesome. I don't know. There's so many words. All right, so I'm going to take the remainder of the foundation on the back of my hand, like so. And I'm going to put it down the mirror, like so. Do you see that? And look, more product on the mirror than on the brush.
It's so nice.
It's so amazing. And you just clean this brush once a week. And we'll talk about more of it later. But this is why you want to use the right tools. Tools of the trade. Makes a difference, and it's a game changer. So if you love the foundation in CC cream, try the Time Wise 3D. It's anti-aging. The CC cream's 22, right? And the foundation, the anti-aging 3D foundation, is 25. So you've got your choices. You can have a wardrobe of foundation. I wear the CC cream a lot when I'm not doing much, and I wear the more fuller coverage because I've damaged my skin with the sun for years. So there's that. Okay. Next mistake, and I get to talk about it to you guys, that women often make is they don't know about the color wheel. They forgot everything they learned in preschool. Heaven forbid. Okay. So there is a difference between foundation and concealer. Concealer's tackier. It's thicker. It's meant to go in a small location, not all over. It's not protecting like the foundation smears. But a lot of times women will use concealer to help protect or cover up those horrible dark circles. Now, I might not be the best example. I literally have the worst dark circles always. If that was my thing that I had to fix, that would be my thing. Like if I could pick something to fix about my face, it'd be the dark circles. Like for crying out loud. But here's the deal. The game changer is under eye corrector. Now let's go back to what you learned in preschool with the color wheel. Colors that are opposite each other complement each other. They bounce off each other. They're beautiful. They're wonderful. Like Christmas colors, like the Denver Broncos, like the the Baltimore Ravens, right? Their colors, the yellow and the gold, the blue and the orange, and the red and green. Okay, well, we didn't even worry about red and green. Let's talk about the blue and the orange and the purple and the gold. Normally, the color underneath your eye is some variation of blue or purple. And so you need some variation of orange or yellow. Well, Mary Kay came up with peach. And when you use this, and what I like to use when I put it on is I will take and I will put that with the doe foot applicator under my eye. And then look how adorable these are. Limited edition holiday makeup sponges. Of course, I'll get it wet. And I love these. Let me just stop for a second. I know this isn't part of the thing, but I got to tell you why I love these because these just came out and they are limited edition. They're tiny. And so it's easy to blend that in and tap it in so you're not pulling product off of your face. And you just tap it in. Tap, 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 tap. And it has, it just puts it it's a game changer. Okay. You can mix the two if you need to, because for some people, the peach is a little too orangey, but really it should be neutralized based on the coloring. So you can mix it with both, but I wouldn't just use concealer because it's a game changer to use that peach and to tap that in gently with this little cute, oh my gosh, little sponge, or you can tap it with your finger, but your finger is kind of strong. But I also would recommend a liquid eyeshadow / concealer brush because that's also a game changer. So you don't use so much. So those are the mistakes that y'all might be making. Now let's take a commercial break and see what's going on. Do you guys,
what's going on with the folks at home?
Are you guys anybody making these mistakes or know somebody who's making these mistakes? Yeah. Hey, Montana, we have a question from Norma. She wants to know what color those eyeshadows are.
Such a good question, Norma. Okay, so the colors for this fall, this is our petite palette. The cutest thing we have, it fits in your pocket perfectly. But these are our purple and pink foil eyeshadow, and also the Dusty, just kidding, not Dusty Rose. It might be Dusty Rose, actually. So the cool thing, yep, Dusty Rose. Mary Kay's, all our eyeshadows are eco-friendly, so you're not going to be throwing away a bunch of plastic every time, which is so great. So the pinks and purples eye foil and the Dusty Rose Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. This is my everyday go-to look right now.
So
blush.
Yes.
So
sparkle is the thing, okay? And even if you're well, I don't want to sparkle right now, you're going to want to sparkle soon because you might not have, it's just the season to sparkle, people. Amazon Prime, starting yesterday, officially kicked off. October is being the new definition this year, at least, of the holiday season. So I do have to say, it also comes in a gold and a green. And if I'm not mistaken, though, Montana, I think the pink and purple one might be sold out.
That the gold and green is the pyrite and copper.
That one's sold out. Okay.
Your consultant might still have it. So,
yes.
Reach out to your consultant because, she is your saving grace a lot of the times, which is so awesome.
It is so awesome. All right. Go ahead, Montana. Take it away.
I have a question. What's the difference between CC cream? No, sorry, under eye corrector and concealer. And so, Jean, the under eye corrector, like Stephanie said, is to help with the purpling or the bluish under eye. And so you can put that right underneath your eye and you want to keep it just over that. Concealer is more like a highlight. So you're going to put it to cover dark areas. So you would put your concealer or your under eye corrector closest to the eye where you have the purpling. And then your concealer would kind of go in a down pointed arrow. And again, that's just going to give that optical illusion of open brightness.
Yes. And there's also light crystals in the under eye corrector. So what the light crystals are going to be doing, and don't be scared of light crystals because you can't feel them, but it brings it out so it doesn't make your eyes look so dark and sunken in like they might on their own. So yeah, big difference, but you can use them together. You can layer them. They can be sisters. Just don't underestimate the power of the under eye corrector. You'll use less product trying to cover those uglies with the under eye corrector than you would if you use the concealer on its own.
Well, yeah. And Stephanie, what I was going to say, in addition to what you were saying about how you apply it with the brush, I actually find that I don't have super dark under eye circles, but I do have a little bit of the purpling, and I also have it up here. So I actually take my applicator and dab it on the end of my brush, and then I use my brush, try to put it on thicker, and then I go in with my cosmetic or my blender, my mini blender.
I like it. Oh no, you guys.
Less product. Keep it off your fingers and on the face, okay? Like, that's huge. Using less product for sure.
Yes.
All right. So next we have an amazing product. Don't leave home without them. They are, whoops, how do I get out of, how do I, okay, I'll bring myself back in a minute. Okay, so this is a brow done.
Ooh la la.
This is a brow not done.
Ooh la la.
Like, there is a difference. Really. Like, this one is very sparse. Okay, so you're going to see a difference once we get them done. This is our micro brow liner, precision brow liner, but it's a micro tip. I just want to show this to you guys to get the understanding of this is what you get to work with. Like, perfectly perfect. Okay, this is what we used to use. How are you going to get that perfect brow with this? Now, this is still fine. We still have this classic brow pencil, but using the precision liner is going to give you hair-like application. I'm just going to show you the difference. Yeah, okay. Make sure I'm showing the right one. So I'm just going to go at the hairline, and I'm going to draw short little lines. That's it. It looks like I am literally putting hair. You know, maybe you know some guys that need some help up top. Maybe we could get on this like a bulk order for Christmas. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But these little micro tip, which is amazing. It never gets dull. I find that you barely even need to touch it to your skin, and I'll just show you next to all my really awesome eye primer how like it's literally like a hair like look. I mean, it's so easy to use. Very easy. Okay, so it's supposed to look like natural hair on your eye. Then you're going to take your volumizing brow filler. This is a duo, you guys. You need both pieces of this, even if you think you don't. I promise you, you're going to love it when you pair it together. I also like to advertise that there is also a Lazy Girl edition of the brow set.
Which I love the Lazy Girl edition every time.
Which is the just slap it on volumizing brow filler or tint. But if you have a lot of hair on your eyebrows, like you still have good eyebrows, I find that as we get older, we're starting to lose some of them. So, you know, that's where we have that micro tip pencil. But this, you can just throw this on without anything else. I mean, you guys see the difference? Like, I mean, it's huge. Just put a little bit more to balance it out, you know, because I love my brows. Okay, so your brows are like the photo frame of your face. It really creates dimension on your face. And when you don't have them on, it's like your face doesn't stop till your hairline. You want to create that visible separation so that you get a more rounded look in your face. It's so important. I mean, and I never believed it until I actually did it. So don't leave home without your brows, okay? And then the next thing I get to talk about is our forgetting your bottoms.
Don't do that.
Did you ever leave home without your bottoms? It's easy to do in this world because we don't even have to have real bottoms on.
Yes.
But using eyeliner underneath your eye or a little bit of mascara, again, it's just going to really shape your eye. It's going to give you a lot of dimension. And so we have our gel eyeliners are so great. They are a gel formula, so they're going to be all day wear. And they have this little sharpening tip at the top. So you can keep a nice point. You can see I just sharpened this one. This is actually my makeup, so don't judge if it looks dirty. But if I was going to use it, I wanted to show you. Mary Kay Ash was once in a limo. So Mary Kay was a real person. Did you know that Betty Crocker is made up? Like, she was a marketing scheme, okay? Not even real. Mary Kay was real. She's the most amazing woman, recognized as the #1 female entrepreneur for the 20th century. Anyway, she was riding in a limousine the 2-mile ride from the hotel to the Dallas Convention Center that we are so honored to get to do. It's so exciting. Mary Kay loves us so much, and they're so proud of us that they'll even get us a limo to drive us 2 miles. Anyway, Mary Kay was in the limo with this queen of her seminar, which is like the highest consultant, or the highest director in her sales area. And the Mary Kay asked the sales director, like, do you have a compact? I wanted to freshen up. And the beauty consultant was so embarrassed to give Mary Kay her compact because it was so dirty. Like, she hadn't freshened it up. You know, like if you're going to give, like, I don't know, like if Justin Timberlake asked me if he could borrow my compact, I would be mortified if it was dirty. Okay. But anyway, not really. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she was like handing it over. And she said, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. It's so dirty. And Mary Kay said, no, sweetie, don't worry about it. You know what that shows me? That you're really working and you're not worried about all the other things. So anyways, the point of that story is don't judge my dirty makeup. Okay. But not wearing eyeliner on your bottoms. And you don't want to put it on the waterline because, of course, that is, yes, brows are a lifesaver. You guys, you could leave with mascara, foundation, primer, foundation, mascara, and brows, and you would have a very refined look. Okay. So putting a little bit of eyeliner underneath your eye, like right at the lash line, almost like rubbing. Yeah, it's also very hard to do your eyeliner without like keeping your mouth shut and not talking or with you talking. But these gel eyeliners are so soft. So just doing eyeliner on your bottoms before I touch my top, you could see the difference. Like it brings your eyes down. The look. Okay. Can I just say something? I love you so much. Like I love every single person on the sound of my voice. Truly do. It makes your eyes look sad. Like it looks sad. And so when you do your eyeliner on the bottoms, because you're trying to create dimension, right? That's why you do it. You want to put even just the tiniest little bit at the corner of your upper lid. That tiny little corner is going to lift everything up so much better than just the eyeliner or that mascara on the bottom. So again, same thing with your mascara, just even a little bit touching it to your bottom lashes is going to make a huge difference. And I love our Ultimate Mascara. I feel like it's the most natural, softest mascara. And again, just a little bit goes a long way, but it really does create a lot of definition and it brightens up your eyes, lifts everything up. And again, if you're going to wear it, just lift it up. Everyone wants it lifted up.
Right. Well, you know, and the other thing we have to think about, you guys, is right now it's so funny. We were just picking up the Cadillac as we talked about, and it's so we did a group distance picture. We had our masks on, right? And everyone's like, Crystal says, why am I even smiling? Right? Why am I even smiling under this mask? But the thing is, you guys, you can smile with your eyes. It's the thing we have right now. Yep. And in a world where there's so much ugliness, we need to be smiling at each other, and we can't. And so I think it's so important to really just like bring out our eyes so that people can see that when we're smiling because they can't see our faces anymore.
And you can feel the energy of a smile, whether you can see it or not. So always smile, even if you think no one can see you. I promise they can feel it.
They can feel it.
And I think it's just so great. Like, let's just smile all the time.
Let's smile.
All right. And now we have the next beauty mistake brought to you by the fabulous Elizabeth. And she's going to be talking to you about something awesome. So tell us what it is, girl. What is the
I'm going to be talking about the sugar scrub and the lip balm. And I made some notes so I wouldn't forget what to say because that's how much I love it. The satin lip set is really shea butter based. And we'll talk about the scrub first. It does have the shea butter, but it also has natural sugar crystals. So what does that do? It exfoliates your lips so that when you're ready to walk out the door with just lip gloss, your lips are now so wonderfully smooth and softened and polished that everything is going to look good, even when you don't wear anything because we're wearing masks. But we'll get to that in a minute. So with that mask, you need to have something on those lips to keep them softened and make sure that they don't get rubbed by the material. So what you want to do is use your satin lip balm. because it's got the shea butter in it, and it softens for up to 6 hours. So you can put it on and walk out the door and not worry about it. And that way you've got the moisture that you need. So when you're working as a cashier, you're working as a nurse, you're out there having to wear that mask all the time. You need the protection of the satin lips. But more importantly, the shea butter makes things so nice and soft, and that when you are ready to put on your lipstick, your lip gloss, that it really heightens and allows that the skin to be beautiful. But one of the worst things in the wintertime, I'm here in Maryland, and I'm rural as much as Maryland is rural, but you walk out the door and you're hit with all these winds. So what happens with your lips? The moisture goes right away, just absolutely right out. So what do you have to do? You've got to keep your lips in good shape, because otherwise they're going to get really chapped. And I know if you're in Michigan, like Stephanie is, it's even going to be worse there.
Oh, yeah.
So if you use this every day, then you're going to keep those chapped lips away and keep your lips very soft and wonderful. Now I'm going to turn it back over to Stephanie in Montana, because I'm not sure who comes up next.
Well, thanks, girl. And for the bargain price of $22, let me tell you guys a secret. I've been a Mary Kay 19 years this year. Can you believe they let me start when I was 12? And here's the thing. I have not had chapped lips the entire time I've been a Mary Kay. Now, most people can't say that. And I'm a former chapstick addict. Like, it was in all my laundry. It was in all Anyway, Montana, are you ready to go?
Yes. Okay. So actually next we're going to get to hear from Megan, and Megan is going to be bringing it with a cleaning sesh. Okay. Like, raise your hand if you like to clean, put it in the chat. Nobody likes to clean. I'll tell you what makes me clean. A little Stephen Furtick on a Sunday morning. I can get down to that. I get like real swoopy, but other than that, I hate to clean. Ask my kids. I only give out allowance and chores because nobody likes to clean in my house. Okay.
Oh my goodness. What mistake are people making?
This is so backwards. I'm so excited, guys, to tell you about this. I'm in my bathroom, brought my office chair in. That's how committed I am.
Yes, we love it.
We love your commitment.
So I'm going to do a little demo here. I've got my very dirty makeup brushes. How many of you guys wash your brushes every week? Like, just drop it in the comments.
I am not raising my hand.
I'm not even. I
don't wash them every week.
I bought multiple brushes because that's how much I didn't want. So I have like 4 brushes. Yeah. Okay. But we get half off. So we can't.
Right,
but anyway.
right. Oh, look, I even have this cute little bag that's shown. Look at me.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna clean my powder brush. It's pretty dirty. Can you see how dirty it is? Probably not. Got some dog hair in there.
Okay, that's special.
So the brush cleaner. I love this.
Dog
It's
hair,
really good for in between like colors if you want to do that. But you can do it. You can do this like once a day. Just a little spritz on there. You can get a towel or some toilet paper, whatever you have. And then you clean it off.
Don't use toilet paper. That might be
Clean off with the brush cleaner.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
We're talking about dirty things over here. Montana's like, don't judge me. Really, don't judge me because this is gross.
Yeah.
So in between, like I said, the brush cleaner is also really good for, like, if you want to get like a really high pigmented color, you can put it on your eyeshadow brush and then pick up your color. It helps pick up more color. But this is something that I just learned about. So the time-wise 3-in-1 bar. You can use this as hand soap, body soap, face wash if you have really sensitive skin. My sister has really bad cystic acne. This is what she can use. So I'm sorry if you can't hear me.
You're great, girl.
What?
You're doing great. Keep going. I know the water's
I'm putting the water on, so you might not be able to hear me.
Okay.
Show us the money, Megan. Show us the money.
If I can get this to go, maybe. Okay, so I got my brush, my soap wet. And we're just cleaning my brush. And it's super dirty. Can you see like all that extra?
Oh my gosh, crazy. And
I
like
love
that. The fact that was on the brush, like imagine how that changes the look of your foundation. Like cleaning your brushes is so smart.
I don't know if I can get that dirty, gross brown water.
That dirty water.
So good.
Megan, you're our new dirty jobs person. You know, like isn't there dirty jobs? Megan's got the dirty job. It's not the dirty job of cleaning your brushes. It's that we made her confess her sins
on national YouTube.
In my bathroom, in my office chair to show you how to clean your brush. But now it's nice and soft and fluffy, and you're ready to go. You know, get it dirty again.
Okay, so Megan, let me ask you a question about that. So, is that the same brush that you cleaned with the brush cleaner first? You guys, she got all that first level layer junk off with just the brush cleaner. Okay, so that's going to quickly come off through colors, different colors. And then she did the deep clean, which you should do about once a week with the bar. And it makes a huge difference. And it comes in that sweet little case. Like everything comes in that case. $20. And it'll probably last you
a long time.
I mean, forever.
Yeah. Oh, well, hopefully not forever.
And there's nice little holes in the bottom, so when you clean your brush, it just like drains out. It's not like a normal soap dish where it's like, you know, kind of like residue sits in there.
Oh, that's so gross. I hate when that happens.
Wow. Super crazy.
Well, and you guys, you know, if you don't clean your brushes, you know, like you get these like zit things. They're not really zits. Have you ever gotten on your face like those little things? I don't really get them because I don't clean, I mean, I clean my brushes like once a month, but like I said, I have just a lot of brushes, but like, you know, they're not really a white head. They're not like I don't want to get into I'm not Dr. Pimple Popper here or anything, you know, like,
it's okay. You got the nurse online.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yes. WebMD here. But you know, you go to squeeze it or whatever, and it's like hard and almost like a lot of times that can come from like dirty brushes. Like, you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. So here you are washing your face every day, but you're putting makeup on with dirty brushes and like throwing Bacteria City right on your face, thinking you're protecting your skin.
Not au contraire, right?
Yeah, take care of your pores or your face is gonna look poor.
Right. Boom. Heard it here first.
But you heard it first. Okay, guys, wait. I have to stop for a second. Thank you, Megan. We'll let you get out of the bathroom. Thank you. It's not weird.
Roll on out, Megan. Roll on out.
Yeah, roll on, girl. But we're girls. We're always in the bathroom together. It's fine. All right, guys. So listen. Here's the thing. How do we have no tic-tac-toes? No.
And come on, people. And remember, if you're seeing something that you want to try, Wake Up and Makeup is where you're going to get to see the eye primer in action and try it. Ask your consultant. She'll send you something, you know? Yeah. Even if you have to try it on the back of your hand, because you're going to be wowed. I mean, I'm telling you, like, don't wait for it. Foundation primer at the pampering session. CC cream at the pampering session. It's going to be great.
Yes. And here's the deal. The reality is I want someone to get a tic-tac-toe because I have something that I'm going to play on the video when someone gets a tic-tac-toe. And remember, we said you got double entries into free giveaways when you have a tic-tac-toe. So I'm just throwing it out there that not only is there something really fun in store, but there's double entries. Okay, moving on. Because we're almost done, right?
Yeah, we are. We've got 2 things left. So
okay, let's talk about this really quick. So let's review. We've talked about how you want to prime.
Yes.
With our foundation primer that's $20. Our eye primer that's $12.
Sorry. Switch yourself. I don't know how to do that.
Fine. It's good. I can do it. Watch this. Boom. Magic. All right. Trading places. All right. Then we also talked about our 2 different liquid foundations. My favorite 2. CC cream for $22 and our 3D for $25. We've talked about the difference between using concealer and under eye corrector, both at a reasonable, amazing price of $16. Okay. Then what else?
Oh, we got our first tic-tac-toe. Candy has a tic-tac-toe.
Candy, don't be shy, girl. Woo! Candy. Candy. Woo! We're doing the dance too. Candy. Wasn't that so fun?
Oh, good.
Aren't you so glad?
Woo!
All right.
All right, sorry.
No, you're not. Let's see. I lost track. We talked about brows.
No, it's like
There's listen, we can have one more double credit tic-tac-toe. All right. We talked about the brows, $14 each for the liner, and then the tint and tame. Two fabulous. I mean, it literally only $14 each. You gotta be kidding me. Then we talked about don't lose your bottoms. Okay, you guys, the eyeliners are 12. Most of our mascaras are all the ones on the right, the four to the right, are 15, and the one all the way to the left is 18 because it is amazing, like fake lashes, amazing. Okay, then we also talked about exfoliating your lips with our satin lips, $12 each or $22 for the set. Best Christmas present you could give someone that they didn't even know that they needed or wanted, because if you're using Carmex or chapstick, that is fueling your addiction. I'm just going to be real because of the menthol and the camphor. You heard it here. All right. And then we talked about not cleaning your brushes. Okay. And you've got our brush set at 55, our brush cleaner for that in-between shade thing if you don't want to be like us and have 85 different brushes. And then the $20 bar soap to help clean those brushes and help with acne, help with just some people just can't use a face wash and they're like so addicted to the bar soap that's for them. But anyway, it's so good. It's so good. All right. So you're writing those things down that you fell in love with in the tic-tac-toe board. And now it brings us to our last two mistakes. Okay, Crystal, tell the people what they did wrong.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about.
But you need to come off mute.
What? I am off mute. Can you hear me?
You're good.
yeah, you're good.
Okay. I was like, I thought I was.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm talking about how to have that tan, even though we're coming into the winter months. So instead of self-tanning, which is really bad for your skin, this is going to be a really fun trick. There's two products that you can use to give yourself an amazing summer glow during the winter season. Okay, so first I'm going to show you, here we go. This is our CC cream. Now this one is a medium to deep, and I'm just going to kind of show you, well, yeah. Okay, I probably should have got a deeper one, but it's okay. So I'm going to show you with my hand. There it is. And do a square here. It's probably not going to, I'm going to rub it on. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. That's kind of what, there we go. The CC cream looks like by itself, which is what you don't want to do. Okay. Now, I put a little bit. This is the key product that you want to use. This is our Targeted Action Toning Lotion. This stuff is amazing. Where am I? Oh, here we go. So you do a squeeze on here. So there it is. I rubbed it in there. I'm going to rub now a little bit of the CC cream into, oh my goodness, there it goes, into the lotion. I'm going to show you how different it's going to look rubbing it in to my hand versus just applying CC cream on.
Yeah, with the lotion. Yeah, that's huge.
Can you see it? You guys can see
it. So good. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so there. Oh yeah, I can.
It looks so natural on the whatever that one is.
This one. This is lotion.
The left. We're gonna have like little L's or R's. I don't know, but it's so thick on the other one. Like
and this it blends in very well. You guys can tell that it just looks very natural. So I wear a medium to deep. So for my skin tone, I actually can use a deep and blend it in really well, and then that gives me a really good glow and a good tan, versus having to go to a fake, fake or whatever it's called.
Yeah. And it's not great for your skin, you know, and Mary Kay is really big on any protecting your skin, the sunscreen, all of that is certified by the American Skincare Association. So, you know, we don't ever encourage you to do anything that could damage your skin. And it smells good, right?
It smells
So
good.
that
Smells
body
very
lotion
good.
alone is worth its weight in gold. I mean,
How
it really
big it
is.
is.
It's
8
so
ounces, like 8 fluid ounces. It lasts me quite a long time. This stuff is amazing.
so good. So good. And like I have to go to a
Okay.
wedding, a masquerade wedding, you know, Friday. It's gonna be good. But I'm like, I am either gonna have to wear some like knee-high boots or get out the CC cream because these guys, they haven't seen the sun in a couple weeks.
Well, you guys, and also the CC cream is transfer resistant. So, like, when you sit down, you don't have to worry about leaving your legs behind. Okay, but wait, before you go there, Montana. Thanks, Crystal. Before you go there, I have something to tell you, Montana.
Tell me.
Maryland. Tic-tac-toe.
I wish I was as cute as her. She's so cute.
She's so cute.
So cute.
I'm not wearing pants just like her. Jen!
Oh, hey. She forgot her bottoms. Okay. So good. We're so excited, Marilyn. So don't forget, still get your tic-tac-toes as you're seeing things that you like. Put it in your squares. And so we had one person asking about the tic-tac-toe parts. We're going to give this the breeze session. When we recap, if you are seeing things that you love, remember, put your name on it. Number 1, you know your name. You're here. Get it. Even if you're whining, you know your name, right? Okay. And then your phone number and who your beauty consultant is, because we want to make sure that she knows where to send your prize, right? And in the squares of the tic-tac-toe board, you're going to write all the things that you see that you absolutely love. You want to try it yourself. You want to get in your bathroom right away. You want it. Or if you want to try it at a beauty session, put the product and then write try it. And your consultant will send you the samples to get to try it. Or if you, sorry, my life is run by Siri, my virtual assistant. She's telling me to do something. And then when you get 3 in a row, being strategic with your products that you're seeing, make sure you give yourself 5 virtual tickets. So we're going to have, we're still going to have the tic-tac-toe through the end of the game. And so the last thing that we're going to talk about is a failure not to finish. Okay, so you gotta finish. You always have to take that extra step and finish. And so there's 2 finishing steps that I absolutely love. And I'm gonna tell you how I do them. This might not be the right way. So Stephanie, feel free to chime in and if it's not the right way. But the finishing spray is the first step in finishing. So you've done your primer, you've done your foundation, you put your eyeshadow on, you primed your eyeshadow, right? You got your eyeliner underneath, your mascara underneath, you exfoliated those lips, you cleaned your brushes, and now you're ready to finish. And you're going to take your finishing spray. Marathon tested, okay, you guys? This withstood like 26 miles and makeup. And when I was like a couple years ago, when I was just like 28, now I'm 29, like 8 times over. Okay. I took this to my Zumba class. Believe it or not, this girl needed Zumba. I mean, I was terrible at it. I was the worst. But I was like, please, can we try this in our class? Because I wanted to see if it would do the thing that Mary Kay said. Because in Mary Kay, I joke and say that we test on people, not animals. We don't test on animals. Absolutely not. We don't really test on people, but we absolutely need your opinion. So I took this to my class. I showed them how to use it. I stood outside the door and I said, okay, you're going to do an X and then a T. So that's it. That's how you do it. You let it dry. I like to fan myself. Just don't hit yourself. It's no fun, right? And I let that dry, brush my teeth, whatever it is my next step is. Then I'm oily. I am so oily. You guys, like Stephanie's the Sahara. I'm the Greek goddess of the oil. I don't know. Yeah, I'm that girl. Okay. But Steph, you know what? We should dress in our Halloween costumes next week.
Yeah, I'd have to get one.
Okay. Anyway. All right. Spoon for thought. Okay. So, the tangent. Okay. But then I take my finishing powder. I love this stuff. It is HD ready selfie powder. It's spherically ground. minerals. It's so amazing. You're going to have that absolutely flawless finish on your face, but it really locks everything in. And I use this last because you can see like I have a little bit of the shine, and people that are dry, that looks like glisten glow. For people like me that are oily, it looks like you already are oily and just last. So I take my finishing powder and I just dust it real gently underneath that area. And again, it gives me that flawless look. I don't have any of the shine. My fine lines and wrinkles are masked for sure. I have that selfie ready finish. You know, you're ready when the news crew shows up because the cute little kittens in the tree, and they just hand you the mic and you're like, ready for my close up, Mr. Whatever. I'm not very good at the movie stuff. Anyway, so failure not to finish, 2 products, get them into your bathroom. 18 for the finishing spray, and the finishing powder is 16. You guys, both will last you a long, long, long time. You don't want to miss it. And then the last, most incredible mistake that if you are a guest, you might be making. Tell them, Steph.
You do not want to make this mistake. But the mistake is you're paying full price for your makeup. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the deal. The truth is that women and households spend thousands of dollars every single year. Thousands of dollars every single year on beauty care, body care, all things like that. Even if you're not a makeup girl, do you guys know that 80% of what Mary Kay offers is skincare? The other 20% is makeup and body care and sun care and fragrance. Okay. So here's the deal. We want to tell you why you might want to consider choosing to be a part of Mary Kay. And I'm going to go quick because I know we're at our hour. We've had so much fun. But number one, you might want to consider being what we call a smart shopper. What's a smart shopper? Well, this is somebody who loves our products and wants more for less. And maybe you sell to like 1 or 2 family members or friends. You guys, this is how I started 19 years ago. And when I started, I literally took the money. Okay, nobody's on here that knows this. Took the money that I made from them buying it from me. And that was like what I used to buy more for me so I could try it all out, right? Because I didn't wear makeup before Mary Kay. I didn't even wash my face before Mary Kay. I went to a party. The heavens spoke to me that I needed to wash my face instead of hit the tanning booth so much because I was going to look like a leather purse later. And I started because I wanted to save 50%. Now, to be honest, I didn't even know we made 50%. I just thought that I needed fun and friends in my life. Okay. It was just after 9/11 and I worked for Congress. You might be able to relate a little bit to some chaos happening at that time in my life. Okay. So that's it. That's all it requires is that you do that and you just have fun and you save some money. But you might be thinking, times are interesting right now. And I want to make sure that, Montana, they just said this, my husband just said that they think the health person, whatever, in Michigan just announced that we might be starting our second wave. And
okay.
The Supreme Court just overruled a whole bunch of emergency orders. So we don't have emergency orders anymore that protect people from unemployment for as long, to keep people just staying at home if they need to. Anyway, the point is this. You might want to make sure that you have more control over what happens this next time around. Or maybe you're still in a situation where you're like, next time around, how about I'm still in it? Maybe someone's furloughed in your household. Maybe they're not making as much money. Or maybe you just want to feel like you have a sense of control. Or you also want to know that you're going to have enough money to afford Christmas this year. You want to be able to have a Christmas that's not putting you into debt, because with all this craziness going on, the last thing you probably want to find yourself in is a whole bunch of debt. And so this is amazing. You can have a side hustle if you love the product, and maybe you want to sprinkle some selling of the product here and there into your busy life. You guys, let me tell you, we do these events each week. We actually do 4 events a week, and we have so much fun. Not all of them are like this. Some people get to try the product from the comfort of their own home. We do all kinds of things. And what's so cool is, like, Sharon's on tonight. She doesn't know what she's doing, but she has friends on. And if they decide to buy something, they're going to buy from her, even though Montana and I did all the work. But let me tell you the secret. Doesn't feel like work. We're having so much fun, but let us work for you and you make the money.
Look what Sharon said.
Yes. Look at that. That's our girl.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. And so if you just want to have control, you just want to feel like you have a sense of control over your future. Mary Kay does not get rich. It is compounding interest. And so it's better to start sooner versus later. And for me, I started with a side hustle, and a couple days in, I flipped when I saw how easy it was to sell this to side hustle. I started Smart Shopper, moved to side hustle. I digress. Anyway, last but not least, you might want to be a boss babe. Okay. Now, let me tell you what a boss babe looks like. This.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't look at my messy office puppy. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But seriously, when you're a boss babe, you are someone who is like, you are working for yourself. You are working this business more like doing 2 to 3 parties a week, which take about an hour, maybe 2 hours tops with all the follow-up and all the things in between. We teach you everything you need to know about how to do it. And you could earn between $500 to an unlimited amount of money every single month.
And we have the weekly girl gang sessions. I mean, we literally do everything together. And that's what I absolutely love that.
Yeah, it's our girl gang, man. Like, so many women do not have connections like with positive women like we do. And so any place that you want to be, we want to be there for you, to help you in any way we can at this time for whatever might be going on in your life. So here's the deal. Starting is really simple. Mary Kay is like wanting anyone who wants to work for it to have an easy way to start Mary Kay. All you have to do is you go to your beauty consultant's Mary Kay website. Okay. And if you don't know what it is, ask her. And for just $30, $30. Do you know that we went to Kentucky Fried Chicken and bought 2 buckets of chicken to feed a lot of people? Like, it was our family of 5, my mother-in-law and her sister, my sister-in-law, her husband, and their 3 kids. No sides, guys. Literally, I order kids' meal because I have an issue with eating chicken off bones. We can talk about it later. If there's any therapists on, you can tell me what my issue is. I don't know. But I had a kids' meal chicken tenders. Everybody else was eating chicken off the bone. Montana was $63.
Oh my gosh.
You could start 2 Mary Kay businesses where you have a website, you have credit card processing, you have basically all the training materials and tools at your fingertips
So nuts.
for $30, 2 times over. Or you could have chicken, fried chicken.
Yep.
I'm just saying. So here's the deal, guys. If you have questions, we want to make sure that you get your questions answered. All right. So maybe if you're just curious more about it, well, this is what Montana was talking about earlier, the designer handbag. This is
cute. Smell it.
it's heaven. Leather handbag from Michael Kors, genuine. Price tag inside is like $300. Okay, guys. So you get double entries in October when you agree to hear more about Mary Kay. And it's great practice for your beauty consultant too. Even just tell you how this dang thing works. Even if it's not for you, you might just want to get entered to win the bag. We're not going to be mad at you. We do the same thing if we weren't interested. If it's free,
it's for me.
Oh, yeah, you bet, girl. All right. So then here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to tell you. All right. We got this for you. So number 1, we talked about the ways that we get to work together at the beginning. So if you want to work together in this way, where you decide that you want to start your own Mary Kay business, well, we have a gift for you. We have a gift for you if you are a decision maker. And you know what I think the gift should be tonight? I think we should give them a brush set, that $55 brush set.
Yes.
Because they're going to need more than one. So might as well start them with one.
Yeah.
All right. So if
I'm for it.
Yeah. I mean, and you spend $30 and you get a $55 brush set. After orientation? Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's number 1. We're going to gift you with that for being a decision maker. Because you know what? If you don't make a decision, somebody else will make it for you. But that same person who's going to make that decision for you ain't going to pay your bills.
Nope.
If the bottom falls out tomorrow. Nope. There's that. All right. We talked about booking. So if you're like, yes, I want to book. Well, make sure you book with your consultant so you can get your gift for booking tonight. One of the sessions, a pampering session, hydra session, glam session, or whatever session in between that you might want to book. Whoa, party time. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. All right. So, woo, last and not least, I'm going to tell you this. We have a quiz for you, as I said, on your tic-tac-toe board. So here we go. Question number 1. Did you have fun? Yes or yes? Don't say no. We'll cry.
Your favorite yes is great.
Yes. Number 2. Question. What do you want to add to your collection to keep you looking gorgeous? Or in this case, maybe what do you want to add to keep yourself from making mistakes?
Yeah.
Number 3. What do you want to do for your next appointment? So that's where you're going to tell her you want a booking. And number 4, how do you want to work together going forward? Do you want to be a customer of your beauty consultant? What does that mean? Well, that means that when you're out and about, if anybody asks you about your makeup, you're like, oh, you gotta get Mary Kay girl. Here's my girl's name and number, right? Or if someone says, have you ever tried Mary Kay? You're like, heck yeah, I have. I'm in love with Mary Kay and Montana's my girl. You know, whatever. You hype us and we take care of you. Yes, I love that. Okay, and we can be faster than Amazon Prime. We're like customer service. We don't have to sit on hold for hours, pressing all the buttons, forgetting to listen to what they said and having to listen to it all over again, only to find somebody who, their headset's not working right. You can't understand what's going on. And you have to start all over. And they have to find a manager who has to up you. It's just us, guys. Okay. Yeah. Or maybe you want to hear more, get entered for that bag. Or maybe you decided already you want to be a smart shopper and just go for it and get that brush set. Have a side hustle and get that brush set. Or be a boss babe and get that brush set. It doesn't matter which way you start. You're going to get the brush set. And if you don't have to talk about it, guess what? We're going to go ahead and just give you double entries for the bag anyway. So Sharon, since last week you made the decision to start your Mary Kay, you get double entries for that bag when we give it away in December. Yeah, it's going to be the best Christmas present. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being on. I hope you had a great time.
So good.
This was fun. So we'll see on just a minute for questions because we already ran over, but thank you for your patience and grace and all that stuff in between.
Next week, don't forget, we're coming with the Halloween looks. It's going to be so fun how to take your Mary Kay makeup into your Halloween evening. No costume necessary, but you can always wear one if you want to. So that's awesome.
Yeah, you could wear your birthday suit as your costume.
Yeah, that would be slamming.
Just don't tell us. That'd be weird. And guys, while you're on and while we're waiting, I have a special announcement to make. You hear it first, folks. We are going to be kicking off next month a couple holiday bingo shopping events. A fun way to shop from your seat at home with gift wrapped gifts.
So good.
Delivered to your door or shipped to people, wrapped beautifully. That's why I have all this ribbon on my desk. Okay, beautifully wrapped. Here's the deal. With the bingo, though, we can only allow 30 people on. Yeah. We only have 30 bingo cards. So you're going to have to reserve your spot for our guests. And Montana and I might have costumes for it. And we might have some amazing free pink cash to give away with that.
So fun.
And we might have some grand prizes. So
yeah.
The point is when you find out from your beauty consultant, or you might even want to just tell her tonight, like, I want, like, book me.
Put me on the list.
Book me for bingo. Book me for bingo. And she can tell you the dates coming up and you can pick. We might even throw in some secret dates this month. I just got to work that out in my schedule. It's on the time. It's like a surprise. And the surprise is more not that I want to do it or we want to do it. The surprise is more whether or not these moms of total of 6 kids together, 3 and 3, can figure their lives out a little bit.
But we want to bring it for you guys because we know you love it. Yes, bingo. We love bingo. Oh my goodness.
I know Crystal loves bingo, man. She's been asking for bingo for a while. We do are fun. And when women get to be one of those 30, they feel so exclusive and special. And they're so glad that they're one of the 30 when they do it.
Yep.
So fabulous. All right, you guys.
All right. Well, you guys, we're excited. Join us next week. Be ready for the bingo announcement. Get your holiday shopping list together. Connect with your consultant because she wants to make your holiday season easier than Amazon Prime. For sure.
Amen.
Yeah, it's non-negotiable. It's going to be great.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Montana, for being my partner in crime, as always.
Thanks, Steph.
It was fun, you guys. Thanks for being on. Bye.